tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
All right, Facebook's having a hard time today. Restart it. I think Facebook's grumpy today. There we go. I think I already shared it there. That's all right. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. Be just a little bit longer. Facebook is a little slow. It happens every now and again. Throw your hands in the air like you just don't care. Okay, we're done posting. Happy Sober Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. If you're planning on celebrating it, try and do it with other people if you're a little bit newer. I'm going to try one more light here. It probably won't do anything. I'm going to try it. See if it helps. That and I'm cold. Darn it. I don't like doing these in my hoodies because I only have a certain amount of hoodies, and then you guys are going to think I wear the same darn clothes all the time, and people just see the same stuff. See, don't say we don't care what people think. It's just not totally true. Let's see if that helps some. So, I had solved the problem. I just need to replace the light bulb, but this is a little bit more fun. It's a little more fun. All right. We're about 3-minute mark here. That's what I was doing. I was grabbing my coffee. And then I got cold. It's such a drag getting older. That's a Rolling Stones song for you young people. Today we're going to be talking about our primary purpose. Let's do some introductions. Welcome to Daily Trudge. I'm Dion. I'll always be your host, so if you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching live or the rewatch. Is my ice already back? My wife is so awesome. She is. My wife's like the best. She goes and gets me ice and stuff.
I was cleaning off the car and I had to go to the bathroom, so
Okay. I'm live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so watch what you say. She wasn't back already. She was cleaning out the car, which I should have done. I should have done that last time I went out and smoked. Oops. Okay. She's not mad at me for it, but I try to get to it. So, all right. Our primary purpose. That's what we're talking about. And there is a reading today. Doesn't quite match, but I thought it was time to talk about, what AA does. What do we do here, man? What we do is we stay sober and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. That is our primary purpose. That is what we do. Sorry, I'm going to drink right out of the bottle. I'm thirsty. Just a little bit. Just a slug. Just a slug. I don't have any ice. So, been out of ice since yesterday. I didn't feel like asking my wife to run in the snow and all that other crap to give me ice. So I suffered. I use it for my anxiety. I do. So, Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help each other and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety, right? So that's the first line of our preamble. And the statement is very, very clear on what we do. Okay. Now, as an alcoholic, I will help pretty much anybody that comes along. Okay. But as an AA member, what I do is I help other alcoholics. And that's what I focus on. That is my lane. That is my lane, right? I'm not a drug addict. I'm not a food addict. I'm not a lot of these other things. So, my experience doesn't come from there. But what did it say in that line? That we share our experience, strength, and hope with each other so that we can each stay sober. Okay. Now, experience, strength, and hope comes from having experience. If you've been sober a day, you've had an experience. You have experience. Ha ha ha. Yeah. See, it's a day at a time. Okay. And whatever you learned yesterday, you're going to bring into today to make yourself a better person. And then you're going to recover out loud so that I was drunk out loud. I drank out loud. Well, I kept in my room, but but even then I still drank out loud. I'm not a very quiet person, and I'm not a person that keeps my mouth shut when I'm drinking. Okay. This thing will run. And I won't be able to stop it either. And all sorts of shit will come out. Right? Then what is that for me? It's a defense mechanism. See, I learned how to become very, very good with words. Right? And then I learned about people. See, I used to take my deep empathy. I would find what was wrong with you. I'd pull that out for the world to see. Okay? The evil that I used to do. Okay? Just because it wasn't physical doesn't mean that there wasn't some kind of effect, right? Okay? So our primary purpose, stay sober, help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety, right? AA is not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution. We do not coincide with anybody. We don't agree or disagree with anybody. AA as a whole has no opinion. It isn't that we don't care. It's just that when we get into those things, we are diverted from our primary purpose. It is easy to be diverted from our primary purpose. I watch people do it all the time. Okay. Okay. And why do we do this? I do it to stay sober. That is my main reason. Surprised? No, you shouldn't be. Just like everybody else, my recovery comes first. Because without my recovery, I can't help you. Okay? I can't transmit something I do not have. Again, experience, strength, and hope. If you want to be able to give away what I have, then you're going to need to do what I did. Okay? Not everything that I did in life to lead up to this, but what I've done in the program. And if you want to know, just ask. I will tell you what I've done. Okay? It's not a secret. I got outside help. So we have no say so on outside issues. It isn't that we don't care, we care deeply. Okay. But the way that we work that is we become well, right? We can use our brains again, and then we become working members of society again, where we go out and we vote and we speak and we talk about the things that are important to us. Okay. Like for me, homelessness is important. Okay. But that's not AA. That is something outside of AA. But it is something that I can, but my recovery is something that I can use in that. Okay. Why? Because there's a lot of homeless with alcohol problems. So therefore, it is my lane. Okay. I've been there. I've been homeless twice. And I know what it's like. I understand what it's like to be homeless. Okay. So we have no say on outside issues, and that includes homeless. Does not wish to engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor opposes any causes. No, we don't. We don't endorse. We don't even endorse AA. Well, yeah, we do. I'm thinking of a different word. I'm sorry. We do endorse AA. We don't promote AA. Well, I've seen ads for AA. Those are public service announcements, and they're not paid for by AA. They're paid for places like PBS and non-for-profits. That's not AA doing that, right? Yeah, there's a million causes helping. Yeah, recovery is mine. Recovery is mine, and it could be easy to get out of that lane. It can, because we're now living a life where it'd be beneficial to anybody, and we have statements like, when anybody anywhere reaches out for help, I want the hand of AA to always be there, and for that I am responsible, right? Okay. Now here's the thing: is we're the front lines, man. We are the front lines. Okay. I've met a lot of people in this program that didn't make it. I don't know how many tears I have cried for the loss of my alcoholic friends. Not all of them died drunk. Some of them died sober. But I still miss them. I had my group of people. They're dead. They're gone. I came into this program very young. And I miss them sometimes. Miss them today, right? Hi, Amber. It's good to see you. Why do I feel like I haven't seen you much this week? I saw you on Tuesday and everything. I don't know. We've been talking all week, and I feel like I haven't seen you. Weird. Weird. All right. So, our primary purpose is not easy. It is not an easy cause. Well, what does that lead us back to? We were chosen. We were picked to do this work. And we were picked because of the type of people that we are. Okay. To do what we do, you need a certain type of personality. Okay. And this personality is going to be jacked up. I know I'm right because I'm one of them. Okay. So I can say this. Okay. When we get in it, we're nuts, man. But that is our common bond. Our insanity is our common bond, man. We've all been crazy together. Okay. We have been through arduous, hard things that most people probably would have ended their life. The life of an alcoholic is not easy. It is always tumultuous. It is always hard. Okay. I don't know what an easier, softer way is. People say this. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because recovery hasn't always been easy for me. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And I can laugh at that now, right? I can laugh. It's like, you know what? It's kind of silly that I do these things. Okay. But I'm still that person. So, but now I understand that it's there. So I can change that. I can change it into something good. Just like selfish isn't a bad thing. So being selfish is actually a good thing. When you're selfish about the right thing. When your will is in line with God's, selfishness just becomes God's will. Because now I don't just get what I need, I tend to get what I want. Is that weird? No, it's part of the promises. I get what I want. Not all the time, but a lot of times because my will is in line with God's. All right, February 11th. I can always take strength and comfort from knowing I belong to a worldwide fellowship. All right, we'll go with Dr. Phil. I'm not a fan of Dr. Phil, but he helps a lot of people. It's too bad he's leaving because I wanted to go on the show. All right. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. And that is correct. That's absolutely correct. I will go for that. Not everything Dr. Phil is bad. I'm not big on Dr. Daytime show hosts. Okay. Those people give out advice that's, okay. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about Oprah. Gee, who's going to be on the cover of O this month? Oh, Oprah. Sorry. My mom loves Oprah. My brother and I used to give her such a hard time. Anyway, doesn't matter. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands just like me are working together for the same purpose. Right now, there are a bunch of people. I'm sorry, I mean make fun of Oprah. People are leaving. Okay. I doubt that was. I'm joking. I don't think anybody left because of that. Let's get back to. Let's focus a little bit here. Right now, there are other groups going on with the same primary. It's noon in Colorado. It's noon 44. There's a meeting. There's plenty of new meetings going on right now, and their primary purpose right now is there's a bunch of newcomers being helped as we speak. Isn't that neat? There are hundreds of thousands. There's millions of people. There's about 2 million people in AA right now. Okay. So wherever you go, you have friends. I will hear people, they're like, I'm going to Ireland. I'm like, oh, you need to go to AA meetings there. They're awesome. Oh, you've been to meetings in Ireland? No. I don't need to already know. I have met thousands of us, and we're the same. We're the same. It's like looking in a darn mirror. Okay? But we are a reflection of each other. And that's why we can get each other sober. Because we're a reflection. And I don't need to change to create that reflection for them. Okay. I can still be me and create that reflection. What am I doing? I'm meeting them where they're at. Okay. Only an alcoholic can do that with another alcoholic. Nobody else in this world would be able to do that because they have not been there. And if you have not been there, you don't know. You're naive. None of us ever need to be alone again because each of us in our own way works for the good of others. We are bound together by a common problem that can be solved by love and understanding and mutual service. It really is that simple. It is. And our common problem is solved by love and understanding. That's exactly what we're talking about here. Okay? Understanding. Wasn't it a relief to finally come into a room where you didn't have to frickin' explain yourself over and 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 over again? Why won't you stop drinking? Fuck off. Leave me alone. And people ask me that question. Leave me the fuck alone. The program, like the little wheel in the old hymn, runs by the grace of God. Have I thanked God today for helping me define the program, which is showing me the way to a new life? Have you thanked God for that today? I have. Today I pray. May my thanks be lifted to God each day for dispelling my self-inflicted loneliness, for warming my stoicism, for leading me to the boundless fund of friendship in the program. Today I will remember I have a world of friends. Hey, Chris, you snuck in here. Right. That's going to be it for now. It is Sunday, so I'm sure I will be back shortly. Who knows? I'm not sure today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you have a great Sunday. I love you. Peace out, and have a